Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we're going to be talking about a story most of y'all have probably heard about, the Chupacabras. Is it an urban legend or is it a true story? I'll let y'all decide. This is Agent J. And this is Chronicles of the Unexplained and Explained. It is a legendary creature from Latin American folklore famously reported to attack livestock, particularly goats and sheep, and drain them of their blood. For centuries, people across Latin America have whispered about a creature that hunts in the darkness. A creature with glowing red eyes, razor-sharp claws, and a thirst for blood. Farmers wake up to find their animals dead without a sound, their bodies drained, marked only by strange puncture wounds. Some call it a myth. Others swear they've seen it with their own eyes. This is the terrifying legend of the Chupacabra. The name Chupacabra literally means goat sucker in Spanish. The creature earned this horrifying title because many of its earliest victims were goats found completely drained of blood. But over time, the legend spread far beyond goats. Chickens, sheep, dogs, cattle, even wild animals were reportedly found mutilated under mysterious circumstances. And the strangest part? Witnesses from completely different countries described almost the exact same creature. The legend exploded in the mid-1990s in Puerto Rico, where reports of bizarre livestock killings began spreading like wildfire. Farmers described hearing screams in the middle of the night. When morning came, they found animals lying motionless with strange wounds in their necks or chests. Some bodies showed no signs of struggle, no blood around the scene, no footprints, almost as if something unnatural had appeared, fed and vanished. Then came the eyewitnesses. One of the most famous sightings came from a woman named Madeline Tolentino in the town of Canavenas. She claimed she saw a creature unlike anything she had ever imagined. According to her description, it stood about 4 feet tall, walked upright like a human, had dark leathery skin, glowing red eyes, and sharp spines running down its back. Its head appeared alien-like, with huge black eyes and a terrifying stare. After her testimony spread through television and newspapers, panic consumed entire communities. People refused to go outside after dark. Parents kept children indoors. Farmers armed themselves with rifles and machetes, waiting through the night for the creature to return. Soon, sightings spread beyond Puerto Rico. Reports emerged from Mexico, Chile, Brazil, and even parts of the United States. Every region had slightly different descriptions, but certain details remained eerily consistent: glowing eyes, unnatural speed, attacks on livestock, and disappearances into the night. Some witnesses described a reptilian creature with spikes and claws. Others described a hairless, dog-like beast with rotting skin and elongated fangs. And then the theories began. Some believed the Chupacabra was an undiscovered species hiding in remote wilderness. Others thought it was a mutated animal created through secret government experiments. And some believed the creature wasn't from Earth at all. As the story grew, rumors connected the Chupacabra to UFO sightings. In several areas where livestock attacks occurred, people also reported strange lights in the sky. Witnesses claimed to see glowing objects hovering silently over fields before animals were discovered dead the next morning. This led some conspiracy theorists to believe the Chupacabra was either an extraterrestrial creature or even a biological weapon accidentally released onto Earth. Theories intensified after similarities were noticed between the Chupacabra and creatures described in alien encounter stories: the glowing eyes, the unnatural movements, the strange intelligence. Some researchers even claimed the creature moved in ways no known animal could. But skeptics pushed back. Scientists argued that many so-called Chupacabra sightings were simply diseased coyotes, wild dogs, or mangy animals suffering from severe skin infections. Hair loss caused these animals to appear monstrous. Starvation made them desperate enough to attack livestock, and panic, fear, and rumors transformed ordinary animal attacks into something supernatural. In fact, several captured chupacabras were later tested and identified as coyotes with mange. But not every case was so easy to explain. Some livestock deaths showed bizarre details that confused investigators. In certain reports, animals appeared untouched except for small puncture wounds. Organs remained intact. Flesh wasn't eaten. Blood seemed mysteriously absent. While veterinarians often explained this through natural postmortem processes and predator behavior, believers insisted something more sinister was happening. One of the creepiest incidents occurred in rural Mexico, where multiple animals were allegedly found dead in a single night. Villagers claimed they heard strange screeching sounds echoing through the darkness. Witnesses described a shadowy figure leaping over fences with unnatural agility before disappearing into nearby brush. Fear spread rapidly. Entire communities organized nighttime patrols. Bonfires burned through the night. Some people even claimed the creature could hypnotize victims with its glowing eyes. The Chupacabra slowly transformed from a local legend into a worldwide phenomenon. Television shows investigated it. Newspapers sensationalized it. Internet forums exploded with blurry photographs, terrifying stories, and alleged evidence. The creature became part cryptid, part urban legend, part nightmare. What makes the Chupacabra so fascinating is how it blends ancient fears with modern mystery. Humans have always feared predators lurking beyond the firelight, but the Chupacabra feels different. It isn't just an animal. It represents fear of the unknown itself. A creature that shouldn't exist, a hunter that leaves almost no trace, a monster born in the shadows of modern society, and strangely enough, the legend may have been influenced by Hollywood. Researchers discovered that the original Puerto Rican description of the Chupacabra closely resembled a creature from the sci-fi horror film Species. The alien creature in that movie had spikes, dark skin, and a humanoid appearance nearly identical to early Chupacabra descriptions. Some believe the witness may have subconsciously connected the film's imagery to real animal attacks, unintentionally creating a modern myth. But even that explanation doesn't satisfy everyone because sightings continue to this day. Even now, ranchers in remote areas occasionally report strange attacks. Some claim they've heard horrifying screams at night. Others swear they've seen glowing eyes watching them from the edge of the trees. And perhaps the most disturbing part of all, no one can fully prove the Chupacabra doesn't exist. Could it simply be fear mixed with coincidence and folklore? Could it be a misunderstood predator hiding in plain sight? Or is there truly something out there? Something stalking farms and villages under the cover of darkness? Whatever the truth may be, the legend of the Chupacabra has become one of the most terrifying modern myths ever created. Unlike ancient monsters buried in old books, this creature feels recent, alive, evolving with every new sighting. And somewhere tonight, in a lonely rural field beneath a moonless sky, a farmer may hear animals screaming in terror, followed by silence, and when morning comes, another story may begin. I am Agent J.A., and this is Chronicles of the Unexplained and Explained. So is this a folklore story? Or an alien species from another planet? Maybe a government experiment that went wrong? Well, I have heard about this story since I was a little boy growing up near the Mexican border in the 1990s. Until this day, I have never seen one with my own eyes, but many people claim to have their cattle killed and drained of their blood with no other explanation than the Chupacabra. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more interesting content like this. Be careful and stay safe out there, and don't forget to keep an open mind on stories like these.